Welcome back everybody. Today I want to show you a new version of C25D and a workflow where you can use MMD models in C25D. What MMD stands for is Miko Miko Dance. This is an animation program for dancing style characters. What this is exactly you can look up yourself. There's a lot of information and you can make your own animations, your own models, but this is a lot of work. Usually you just make the animations, this is easy, and we will use animations that are already there and the models that are already there. There's a huge database for both. You can use each animation on each model as long as they are humanoids. So let's go to a website, deviantart, and look for MMD models. You will find a lot of models. I chose a character called Lance Streetwear, and this is a Vocaloid character. What this is you can look up yourself. It's practically a dancing style character and singing one. Yeah, we simply download it from up here. This download is for free, but there are some copyright restrictions usually, and it doesn't matter when you're using them in private games or for private use. So simply download this one, and we also download the Mechanim plugin for Unity. This is downloaded from stereoarts.jp, and we will import this to Unity. What you end up with is the folder MMD for Mechanim and bullet XNA. You also have the program C25D installed, I hope, and you will have a folder animations. You can place your own animations or the animations that you can find in here. Those animations will be assigned on the model later on. So let's open the downloaded folder. This is the model that I downloaded. I simply drag it in here. And what happens now is that in that model file directory we have a Mechanim file. This is created by that plugin Mechanim. And you go to the right side and check all those checkers. This is the copyright explanation. We simply click agree, and now we have the motion data section. Here goes our animations. So I have those in a folder, so I will just drag them in here, all of them. I will show you the one animation, but let's click on process first. Yeah, this starts up the Mechanim plugin and it's converting into Unity now. Yeah, it's not done yet. Yeah, now he's finished. He has created that object here. This is the model file, and you click on it, then we go to the right side up here and click on rig first and turn the animation system again to legacy. This is because C25D only understands the keyframe animation system of Unity. This is the old system. So simply click apply, and when this is done, yeah, he is converting the animations again, so it takes some time. Next we go to animations, and we make sure that those are in the range from what I have in here. I always write the frames in that animation, so I know already how many frames there are. Here we can say clamp range, and it goes to 30 frames. We can't clamp it here, but I know that it has 20 frames. Let's hit apply. So good. Next, we drag that model into the hierarchy. Now we can already see the model, and there is the first animation already attached that he's using at the moment. This is the fight idle pose that I created myself. As I said, it's really easy to do those animations in MMD. You have a full rigged character and full control. If you're simply dragging the head down, the knees will bend and stuff, so this is really good there and easy to make. Next we open up this and open up a Capture 25D as well, because now we will set the model in here where the model file picker is, and now the animations are already red. But next we will assign a node cam target. Usually you want a node cam target, like if you have an animation for a running scene, then you want the target set to the hips, because this is the center of that model, also when he's animated. But there are animations like a dying sequence, where the character will fall to the floor. When you set a target here, and he will target the hips, then you will end up with a floating character. So you would have to set the target to the feet on a dying scene. But for now I want to show you how it looks like for the running scene. So we will set the target to the hips. I chose this joint here, which is pretty much the center of the model, you will see now. And next I have implemented in the last version of Capture 25D a fit zoom mechanism. This is trying to guess the character size, and then he will configure your distance. So let's try to hit it, and it worked. Sometimes it doesn't work because he couldn't look up the size correctly. Then you would have to click on the reset zoom button and fill out those fields yourself. But for now it worked. Next we go to the animations and choose the run animation. I will choose a frame where he extends his feet, and this is the first frame. We go back and we will try to center the character in here. I think the standard was already pretty good, but yeah, this works as well. We go with that. I will select all the views, and I will select a looped, because a running sequence is always a looped sequence. If you have a dying sequence, this is probably one shot. So let's go with loop for now. We click on buffer. Now he will create 5 frames for each view of this animation. So we end up with a lot of pictures here. This is the preview, and we can see that it is almost looking good. We have a glitch here where the t-shirt is looking through the jacket. This happens when you use a model that has a lot of layers for clothing. So try to choose a model first that doesn't have that many layers. But it still looks good, so I will go with that. I simply generate this out, and this is placed in our directory. I go to Show Explorer, one up, and this is here. This has been created on 2049, which is my current time, so it's what has been outputted. Yeah, and this is the sequence that I will use in a game. I will post a link to a video of the last game I made with that particular character, and there you can see how it looks like in the end. So this is all that I wanted to show you for now. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.